Hey, this is my two weapons I would pick if I could only take two weapons with me or have two with me in an SHTF or shit hits the fan scenario. Something good for long ranges yet short ranges, and then also a sidearm in case you have any problems with your primary. This is just from my experience what I've shot. I haven't shot much with many assault rifles, mostly ARs, but I'm extremely comfortable with the platform at this point, and this is just what I would choose. It might not be exactly what you'd be wanting to use in this situation, but for me and what I've done and the shooting I've done with my platforms, these are what I'd be taking. Um, the first being my AR 5.56, 223, whatever. It's a Bushmaster Carbon 15, so it's real light. Just added some Magpul stuff, uh, mostly to make it look better or whatever. But the Magpul MyAd grip is nice. Got the little storage compartment. It's been safety checked, of course. I just put this mag in here when the video started. Um, the reason why I picked this is right now it doesn't have any backup sights on it. It was just a flat top, and I'm gonna add flip up Magpul sights or Troy's. I don't know. Kind of is hard for me to justify spending $100 per sight compared to 35 when it's just my backup. My regular full time optic is nothing special. It's a 2.5 by 10 by 40 scope. It's an AIM, uh, illuminated reticle, red and green. Works pretty good for when you're in low light situations, but I know the scope can and will get the job done, as I've been shooting and hitting steel 20 by 20 inch at 600 yards with this rifle. All I've done is modify the trigger a little bit. Um, Quick and easy to field strip if you have any problems. In an SHTF scenario, this probably wouldn't be getting ran on it. Just a quick set it in there bipod. That's for more when I'm doing my prone shooting and stuff, hitting steel. But that's what I'd be going with. And then if I did have a problem with my optic, if you could with just a regular scope, if you broke if the crosshairs or something had some problems, it's on quick detach. It doesn't stay zeroed very good if you quick detach and put it back on, but I mean it's still a flat top. You have multiple 30 round P mags, so it's not like you're gonna have much of a problem keeping yourself alive. I don't feel with this. I don't think I'd have a problem keeping myself alive against looters and stuff. I think most of the respectable firearm owners out there are just going to be out there for self defense. So I don't have to worry about them coming and knocking on my door with one of these. Um, but that's what would be my primary. And then my secondary um, would just be this Taurus 24/7 Pro DS in 40. Um, it's got a snap cap in there. The reason why I would pick this, I've owned multiple handguns. I'm looking to get a Glock 21. This gun fits my hand really well. It's a 40, so it's got the stopping power I'm looking for. And then also, it holds a lot. It's a 15 and 1 in a 40, which I mean, there might be guns out there with more, but this does the job for me. I've shot it a lot. I'm comfortable with this handgun. Another good thing, some people might say, you know, that's a snap cap. I'm not an idiot. Um, like Glocks and stuff, you don't have the double single action trigger for backup, whereas I have this real nice short trigger, nice and light. But then if I have a problem, instead of tapping rack and clearing out, I could just go through a longer one and go with my double action. Um, I'd be carrying that with this rig on my thigh. Really steady harness. Picked it up at Gaunt Show. It's a FI Dragon, and then I run Gold Dot ammo, hollow grain or hollow point. They're 180 grains, spear bullets. Uh, he's got a lot of stopping power, especially in the forwarding. But there you'd have it. That'd be my primary and my secondary. This is my first YouTube video and first on the SHTF thing. I'm not much of a prepper, you would say, with putting away 20 years worth of food and rice and stuff. Where I'm at is pretty well country, so I don't think I'd have a problem there, seeing as I hunt deer on my own property and I got plenty of acreage and good neighbors, respectable neighbors, gun owners that would be there if shit ever did hit the fan. I'm not sure if it's going to happen. I'm just saying those would be my two choices, and hoping to get a video up, me hitting the steel with this thing. Gonna be shooting this weekend, hopefully at 700 yards on a 28 by 28 piece of steel, which, I mean, this is just a stock out of the box Bushmaster. The only thing I did was do a slight trigger mod, which was just to do it yourself at home. Cut the hammer spring back and then bent the trigger spring a little bit. It got me a way better pull, way less creep, way less trigger creep for me. It's nice and crisp, not gritty like the stock AR triggers. You can see there's not too much creep. It's just click bang. Like I said, it's the carbon 15, so it's real light. I don't think I'm gonna do much more to this rifle, seeing as I am, you know, hitting what I need to be at what I'm shooting. My plan is to get an AR-10 and 308, maybe a DPMS SAS or something similar that I would be building. Really wanting to build my next AR, but everything I can't reach out with this, which there's not going to be any situations in the SHTF where it's over 600 yards, I'm sure, let alone 200 yards. But everything I can't get with this, I go with my 300 RUM. So, like I said, first video on YouTube, so if you would, comment, like, whatever. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know your opinions. Any questions on what I'm running, or if you want to know more about my opinions on these firearms, just leave me some comments. Have a good one.